is March 17, and for the second time, the village of Mamaroneck is hosting the South Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade. Stay with me and enjoy. I am here with Mr. James Hine, who is the marshal of this St. Patrick's Day Parade. Hi, how are you? Thank you for having us.
I'm very good. Thank you for coming by.
It is the first time that you are the Grand Marshal of this parade?
This is the first time. It's only been 2 years, and this is the second year. I'm proud to be the second Grand Marshal.
And what are we expecting to see today?
Oh, lots of wonderful schools and bands and people who bagpipe bands, fire departments. All the schools started by the Irish over the centuries. lots of great show. Great.
Can you tell me a little bit about the tradition?
Well, the tradition goes back to St. Patrick goes back to 350 A.D. when he went to Ireland, converted the Irish, and started a tradition that lasts till today of strong Catholic faith and a great belief in the Irish people and what they can do for themselves.
So you're also part of the committee, or you are just opening the parade today?
Well, I helped out with the parade, and we had a golf outing earlier in the year to raise some money for scholarships. And the parade today, any money raised from all of this activity goes into giving back to the community for scholarships and other items.
Well, that's the most important, right?
Yes, that's right. That's what it's all about, the community. Yeah.
I am here right now with Tanya Magnanima. She's the co-chair of the committee of this great parade. And hi, Tanya, how are you?
Nice to see you. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. Tell me a little bit about what you guys have organized and what is the main goal for this occasion.
Well, this is our second annual parade. It was established last year, and Mamaroneck has a great tradition of parades. They have the Firemen's Parade that they do every 4th of July, and we thought it might be a nice opportunity to have a St. Patrick's Day parade. And so it's really a grassroots effort. A lot of residents of Irish heritage got together, and it's a committee event, and it's all volunteer. And the idea is really to not only honor our Irish heritage and celebrate it today, but really have the opportunity to give back to our community by hosting a great day like this that's for the whole family, but also to raise money for scholarships. We've established a scholarship fund for college students, and
high school seniors?
For high school seniors and students that are already in college, and we're still taking applications, and interested applicants can go to our website.
Yeah, what would be the website so everybody who's interested in applying to get this scholarship could actually get in there?
SoundShoreParade.com.
And what are the requirements if you want to apply to this scholarship?
Well, there is an application that can be downloaded from the website, and it gives you all the particulars. Of course, we're looking for academic achievement, but also we're looking for a connection to either community service through the Irish community or some kind of cultural arts participation. Irish step dancers, kids who play musical instruments. So there's lots of opportunity for kids to.
How much money are we talking about?
It's quite a bit. It is two $2,500 scholarships, so we're giving away $5,000. So we look forward to doing that.
Well, that's great, and I really think like the whole community will appreciate that, how you guys are not only just making a nice event, but also giving back to the community. So it was really, thank you so much for giving us this interview. So we'll see you around.
Enjoy the day. Thank you.
Thank you. So right now I'm here with some neighbors from Mamaroneck, right, that are here to watch the parade with us. Can you guys tell me what is your name?
Danny. I'm also Danny.
Danny?
Tara.
Timmy.
Nice to meet you guys. So is this the first time that you're coming here?
No, we actually went last year.
Really?
Yeah. Our dads are part of the parade committee, so we like come. Yeah.
And what do you think is going to be like the best thing to watch?
I would say the Irish step dancers.
Okay. And do you guys know a little bit about the tradition? Do you guys know that you only have to dress Greek?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that you guys have a lot of fun, so we'll see you later, okay?
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
My name is John Usey. We're members of Post 90, Mamaroneck Legion on Prospect Avenue. We're all veterans of some part of the service.
So let me tell me a little bit about what we're going to see today.
Well, today you're going to see the fire department. You're going to see a lot of different organizations marching today to celebrate, I guess it's Molly's having a big party, right?
And tell me a little bit about, this is the first time that you guys participating, or this is the second time?
This is the second time we've participated. for the post.
Are
Yes.
you guys cold?
Yes, it's cold out, but what are you gonna do?
Zip your coat up so you'll be warm.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you guys. We'll see you later. Okay.
My name is Jim Killoran, Killoran. I was the first Grand Marshal of the historic parade last year in Mamaroneck.
Tell me, how was that experience of being the first Grand Marshal of this parade?
You know, it was a great honor to be named the first one, and you know, we had a beautiful day. It was about 70 degrees. It's a great day today too, so it's an honor to be here. We have our marching band for Habitat, and we love Mamaroneck. Right around the corner, we helped a lot of the families in the flood in the Mojado in 2007. And we think Mamaroneck is one of the best towns in all of New York State. And it's just a great day. Everyone is Irish. Cada persona es Irish hoy. And that's right.
St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. And may everyone be blessed. And come out and volunteer and pick up a hammer and help someone have a home with Habitat. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So tell me a little bit of what are you wearing today?
Well, this is our uniform. It's a tunic and a kilt, which is historic and tradition from the Ireland and Scotland. So all the bands wear it.
So how many people is here with you?
We have about 25 today, but in the band there's about 60.
And how long have you guys been working together?
This is our 39th year. Next year we'll be celebrating our 40th anniversary.
Great. And what did you play?
We teach ourselves. So the band has an instructor, and we teach interested members, police officers, how to play the bagpipes, and then they can join the band.
So you guys going to start marching right now, or are we going to see you later?
No, later. The parade starts at 1:30. We'll be leading the parade.
Okay, so we're hoping to see you there.
We'll see you there.
Thank you so much.
St. Patty's
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, you too.
What is your name?
Sergeant Umbret.
Okay, and today you guys are marching with a parade?
Yes, we are.
Is that first time?
This is our first time, yes.
Really? Are you excited?
I'm sorry?
Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I love it.
Cold and cold?
It's a little chilly out here.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Same to you.
Okay, you are from Iona?
I am from Iona College. I'm the drum major for the Iona College Pipe Band.
Okay, and tell me, what are you guys doing today?
We are marching. We are leading the Grand Marshals section. Trying to stay warm. It's a little cold.
I feel like you're wearing no, it's not
Yeah, no, it's not traditional menswear, but the kilt is not. It's not so much a kilt. My hands are a little cold though. The wind's not too bad, but hopefully we'll be able to get through the parade. It should be fun.
Okay, that's awesome. So you guys going to be marching first or in the middle?
First, we're in the first. We're the escort division.
Okay, great. How long have you been doing this?
I've been in the band for 3 years. Most of the people are for all 4 years of school. A lot of them have also been in bands before that, prior, from where they're from, different home bands and stuff.
And do you know that there's a scholarship for college students that the committee is organizing?
Yeah, well, the Iona Pipers receive a scholarship because of their playing, because of part of the tradition of the school. So there is a scholarship for that.
I love your car.
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
Tom McNamara.
Oh, Tom, this is really, really festive. I really like it.
Well, we're playing the music for the dancers that are going to be walking behind the car.
Oh, wow. Where are the dancers?
They're in keeping warm, but this is Ann Henry. They're
Hi, Ann.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yes. The leader of the dancers?
Yes, Ann Hendry, and this is Liz McNamara, who's over here.
Hi, Liz.
Hello.
Hey, don't be shy.
So yes, we're dancing with the Hendry School today, and this is our second year here in Mamaroneck, and we love it. We're all the dancers are warming up right now.
they're staying warm.
Because it's super cold in here, so they're gonna wear really. They have to dance with the jackets, I think.
Yeah, they have their warm-ups on today.
A lot of coffee, right?
Yes, a lot of coffee, a lot of hot chocolate, but it's a great day. Yeah.
So we'll see you then later, and we will enjoy that dance for sure. We'll dance together.
Thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Patrick's Day.
Is this the first time that you're participating on this parade?
No, this is our second year.
Super cold in here. When are you guys marching? Are you guys going to be marching soon?
We will be marching at 1:30, and also we will have an ambulance in the parade.
Great. So tell me, do you know a little bit about the scholarships and the fundraising that they're doing?
From the parade?
Yeah.
No, the organizers of the parade are the fire department, so they are organizing the scholarships of the parade.
Okay. So then, how many people is marching with you?
We're marching with about 15 to 20 members today.
Wow, it's super cold. So guys, get warm, and then we'll see you there.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm here right now with two students from Salisha New Rochelle High School. Hi, how are you guys? What's your name?
My name is James.
What about you?
I'm Steven.
And is this the first time that you're participating in this parade?
No, this is our second year here in Mamaroneck.
Okay. And how long have you been playing in the band?
I've been playing for about 3 years.
So are you guys seniors?
No, we're both juniors.
Oh, great. Are you guys freezing? Because I am freezing here.
Yeah, it's pretty cold today. It really is.
So how many people is with you guys playing in the band together?
There's about 80 of us
So do
altogether.
you guys know that you guys could actually apply for scholarships if you guys are involved in the Irish charities for college?
No, I actually didn't.
When you see the report, then you will find more information about how you could apply for some scholarships for college. This actually, the committee is organizing this and giving the opportunity to students to apply for scholarship for college. So that would be awesome. Okay, and you guys are part of the Mamaroneck baseball
Yeah,
league?
yeah.
Is this the first time that you're participating here?
No, this is our second time.
I see that you're freezing.
Yeah, I'm a little cold.
Well, are you guys going to be marching right now or later?
I think we're going to be waiting right now, but we're going to be marching soon.
Okay, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day to you too.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
What's your name?
Lachlan,
What about you?
James, Hugo, Aiden.
How old are you?
Good.
Good? Are you guys ready to march?
Yes.
Are you guys cold?
Yes. No. No.
Let me see. Why don't you raise your flags? Woo!
Big cheers, guys. Big cheers.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I like your hair. It's so nice. Everybody looks really, really nice. Are you guys going to dance?
Yes.
Woo, I can't wait to see that. I'll see you there, okay? Happy St. Patrick's Day again. Bye.
Yeah, I'm the director of the Westchester Brassman.
Great. How many people is playing today?
We have about 24, 26 horns, and about, let's see, we got 12. I got about 14 or 16 in the drum line.
Is this the second or the first time that you're participating here?
Well, this is the second year they're having the parade, so it's the second year that we're doing it.
And what are we going to hear?
You're going to hear Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, a rendition of Battle Cry, which is a patriotic medley. We're going to do Georgia. We're going to do Magnificent Seven from the movie from a number of years ago.
I can't wait to hear you guys. So we will see you there soon.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you. Bye. And you call Alfred.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You having fun here?
Yes, I'm from here. I'm from Mamaroneck. We look forward to the parade every week, every year coming up now, so it's great.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thanks to you. It's a little cold out though, but it's a
Are
good
you guys
day.
keeping warm?
Yeah, oh no, we're not marching, we're standing still. Yeah, how's everything?
Good. Will you organize everything?
Yes, very good. St. Patrick's Day, got my green shirt on and my beads. Yep, I'm having a
Great.
good time.
All right, guys. How are you?
All right. Good. Trying to keep warm.
Okay. Oh, we have to keep moving, guys.
That's
We
right.
have to keep moving.
Mayor Rosenblum's
How
having a
are
great
you?
time. Very
Yeah?
good.
You
Very
guys
good.
all look really good on green.
Oh, absolutely. It's the friendly village. Everybody's happy today.
Everybody's happy.
That's right. It's good. LMC-TV is here. How can it be bad?
Of
See everybody waving? Very
Hi,
good.
guys.
Another
Well-
great event in the village of Mamaroneck.
Are you guys freezing?
Yes.
Anyway, it works. Are you guys having fun?
Yes.
All right, guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'll see you then. Bye. Hi, guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day. How are you?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Woo.
Hi.
How are you? You having fun?
Yes.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you.
How are you guys keeping warm in there? Are you guys freezing?
Freezing. We're Irish. We're used to this.
Everybody's freezing, but everybody's having fun. What's your name?
Dylan.
And what about you?
Luca.
I really love your hair, Luca. It's so much fun. Well, keep having fun. Oh, look, your dog also is here.
Oh, yeah.
Look at it. She's
Celebrating
also
Irish.
wearing, like, so Irish.
You tell the lady where you're from.
Ireland. Dublin.
You are from Dublin? Do you speak Dublin?
Say, Diagwit, can I talk to you?
What?
Diagwit, can I talk to you?
Diagwit.
That means hello, how are you?
Oh, Okay, thank you guys. Look at you, you're the county executive also here participating at this parade. It's amazing and a great turnout here.
Oh, this is wonderful. You know, Mamaroneck, the whole Sound Shore, they really come out. They love their parades here. This is really a fun day. You know, I'm Italian. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Everybody
I'm Peruvian. Doesn't
is
matter.
here. Actually, I got married in Ireland.
Oh, really?
My wife's family is from Ireland. Her mother and father were born in Ireland. So my wife and I got married in County Offaly at Kennedy Castle, and we're going back this August for the gathering. They're calling it in Ireland, where everyone's supposed to go home, and we're having like a big family reunion, and we're gonna have a great time in County Mayo, where they're from.
That's great. What?
For St. Patrick's for childhood cancer on Thursday, just for St. Patty's Day fest.
I did too.
Are you guys having fun?
Yeah, what about you?
We're having a great time. Cheers. Cheers. What are you guys doing? Do you have a band in
I'm
here?
talking to everybody right now, and like we just want to know how you guys are feeling.
It's a fun day. We're over in front of Molly Spillane's, and God bless him. This is a great parade. So much fun. So many people out here. Just having a great time.
Regardless of cold weather, for the second time, the Sound Shore St. Patrick's Day Parade was a great turnout. This is Sheila Navarro signing off for LMC-TV.
Welcome to the second annual Sound Shore Parade. I am Jacqueline Grosha. On my right is Pat Murtaugh, and on my left is Mike Murphy. Unfortunately, the weather's a little bit colder, but the crowds are bigger, and we're looking forward to a great parade.
Over to Mike. Mike, would you like to talk a little bit about Mamaroneck?
Sure. You know, Mamaroneck is called the Friendly Village for a good reason. It's because we have a lot of friendly people here. And today, on a day like today, you have a lot of friendly people. Everybody's Irish today, right, Pat?
I think so, Mike.
Yeah, that's right. Well, as a third-generation Irish-American and a 25-year resident of the Larchmont Mamaroneck area, also, I work with a business called Murphy Brothers Contracting, which is located in Mamaroneck, and a lot of our people are involved in the parade. You'll see the owners, Sean and Chris, marching in the parade up front with the sashes on, and we have people up the top, people down at the bottom, and I'm here.
Murphy Brothers are all over the place.
Yes.
So, Jackie, I think we're first got the police motorcycle escort division approaching, right?
Right.
And
you could sure hear them coming.
You can certainly hear them. Thank God. We need that to let everybody know the parade has started.
And instead of the sun, we have their bright lights.
That's right. I believe we have motorcycle divisions from Mamaroneck, from state police, and we'll see what other police departments that are here, Mike.
Thank God they're not pulling anybody over.
They never do that in Mamaroneck, do they, Mike?
Well,
I've heard the policemen in Mamaroneck are the friendliest police in Westchester.
Smile when they give you the ticket.
Jackie, you've had no run-ins with this law, I assume, right?
Absolutely not.
No, they're wonderful people. They do a great job for the town. Without the Mamaroneck police, right, Mike, we would not be able to have this parade.
No, we wouldn't. They're all over this. Their fingerprints are on the entire parade.
They certainly are. They made me move my car, you know, even though I was involved.
Yes,
with a big smile, though, right?
Yes, with a big smile. With a big smile.
Look at those crowds out there.
Yeah, that's a nice crowd, even though, despite this cold, Mike.
I know, they're praying for warmer weather. Every time I see one of those guys in the kilts, it makes me feel a little bit warmer.
Everyone's showing their green, though. It's awesome.
That's right. And then, Jackie, who is our police department chief for today?
Christopher Lee?
Christopher Leahy. That's right. Leahy.
There we go.
That's an Irish sounding name.
Leahy, sorry. It's Leahy, tomato. Leahy. So here we go. We've Mamaroneck, we have Harrison Police, we have Yonkers. Making wonderful noise. I'd love to say it was sweet music, but it's anything but. If you've ever had it come up behind you guys. Is that is Scarsdale are here too?
And Stanford.
Stanford, Connecticut. Thank you, Stanford, for coming.
Ossining.
Wow. They're from and who are these
Hells
lads?
Angels, aren't there?
And the last two police department, I assume, are Mamaroneck also. Now we have a stray van, PatioUSA.com, who came in here. Go patio, Mike?
I'd say that's an Irish product of
some
taking
pure
advantage
Irish
of the situation
oats.
Yes, some Irish oats. Very healthy for you, by the way, guys.
Sure.
You know,
Brings out the red in your cheeks.
Absolutely, and keeps you regular. That's very important. Very
And
important.
the cold weather.
Especially for us senior members here, Mike.
It's true.
Jackie doesn't have to worry about that yet.
Men of a certain age.
That's right. That's right. So we have the police color guard, and this is the pipe and drums of the Police Emerald Society of Westchester. Jackie, would you like to talk about them?
Sure, they were organized in 1973 by Yonkers Police Lieutenant Martin Harding. And originally they only had 15 members, but as we could see here, they've definitely grown.
Oh, yeah.
Don't just love the sound of the pipes?
You love that. Let's listen to the pipes for a while, shall we?
Makes the hair stand on your hands,
Absolutely.
on your head.
I'm getting warmer already, Mike. Excellent. And they're led by bandmaster Christopher Harrell. He's got 60 active members, 90% of whom are active or retired police officers from Westchester County Police Department. And they're being led today by Pipe Sergeant Kevin Perry. And who's this coming behind waving at you, Mike?
This looks like the SASH committee.
Let's
give him a wave.
That is...
Hey, look at there, huh?
That is the
There's
beautiful...
the fellas all responsible for this.
The beautiful and handsome St. Patrick...
Hey,
St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee members.
I think I see the Murphy brothers, Sean and Chris.
Murphy brothers. I see
Amongst
Mike
the
Hines
crew.
there.
Tanya McKennaman, Kevin O'Shea,
Padraig Boyle,
Paul Bryce,
Stephen Carthy.
Shona Keegan,
That one you can handle, right?
Joseph Marrow.
That's right.
Chris Murphy and Sean Murphy, like we were talking about.
That's right.
James or Jimmy Murray.
Yep.
Timothy O'Neill. Shannon O'Leary Pujadas.
Pujadas. That's right.
Christopher Reagan, Gregory Sullivan,
and Alan Wilson.
Yes.
And they're backed up by the Murphy brothers van.
Now you got to look at the back of that truck there, Pat. You see, we've got the family crest.
Family crest. How old is that van?
That's a 56.
Nice.
Somebody might try to fight me on that one. They might say it's a 57, but I think it's 56.
Next, we have the 1st Division coming through.
We have the American Legion Post 90. Again, making us feel very warm because they're wearing their kilts.
And we have the Iona Pipe and Drums Band. Let's listen to Iona.
There's some nice legs out there, isn't there?
Sure is. Iona, where our Grand Marshal graduated from. And here he is himself. Mike, would you like to talk about our Grand Marshal?
Oh my gosh, there's the Grand Marshal right there. That's Mr. Jim Hines. Now he's the Grand Marshal of the 2nd Parade there. Give him a wave. All right.
I love the mini hats the ladies are wearing.
That's right.
Jim Hines, a successful career in international telecommunications, fundraising efforts. He's a trustee of Cardinal Hayes High School, and Father Tierney said Mass this morning, who's the principal of Cardinal Hayes.
Yes.
He's on the North American board of UCD, University College Dublin, and a graduate of the School of Business, Iona College.
Oh, I think, did we get the Dr. Joseph Nair just walked by?
Who walked by, Jim? Mike?
The Iona president. College president. I think
Yes, he did. He walked by.
Yes.
There's
Cardinal
a type.
Hayes. Gosh, they're coming by quick, fast and furious.
Yes, they are. So Cardinal Hayes, 2nd Division, actually. They're moving too quick for us. Jackie, you want to take Cardinal Hayes?
Sure. Cardinal Hayes High School is in existence since 1942, and they're from the South Bronx on the Grand Concourse. There are over 40 members, and their band director is Mr. Tim Pack. President of the school is Joe Tierney, who co-celebrated our special parade mass this morning at St. Vito's with Monsignor White. And the principal is Mr. William Lesa. They march every year in the New York City parade.
That's right.
And they sound great right now.
They absolutely do. And Jackie, as you know, we're from Eastchester, myself and Jackie. And last week, Mike, the Hayes marched in the Eastchester parade as well and did a wonderful job. And Father,
that's great. This is the time to march, I'd say, right?
It's the Ides of March and it's the Lines of March as well.
Absolutely, right. That's a familiar song they're playing.
Yes, it is.
What do you think it's called?
I think it's a rap. Jackie might know this better than me.
It might be a rap, yeah. Right.
Or a little ska.
Finally, they slowed down a bit there. They took our breath away for a minute. You know,
Thank God.
they come there so quickly.
Yes, it's always difficult, Mike, in a parade. We've learned this from doing 9 years at Eastchester to have the proper speed of the parade coming through. at the review stand, it's always good to have somebody to stop the marchers, so we have a little bit of time to talk about them. Because when they come through at this speed, you just have no time to pick.
Well, I know some of those guys probably have Molly Spillane's on their mind, and they're just moving quickly down the road to get to Molly's.
We want the food.
They want the food, Jack, and I also noticed a little white tent at the end of the parade, Mike. Would that be correct?
Oh, that's right. The Murphy brothers are guarding that tent. That's the refreshment tent.
That's the refreshment.
Both adult and otherwise.
That's correct. Yes.
Isn't that great? Looking at the tricolors there, blowing in the wind.
You know what the tricolor is, right? How it came about?
Oh, would you tell us, Pat?
So basically, green is for Ireland, the colour of Ireland. Orange is for the Orange Order, or the sort of the Protestant version in Ireland, and white was the peace between the two factions, let's say. So that's how we came with the tricolour.
Isn't that great? Hope it's the case today over in Ireland.
I think it is.
It is.
Things have come a long way.
A long way.
A long way.
Yes.
And thank God, peace at last is happening over there, and Northern Ireland has integrated more and more with Ireland. And the Irish Tourist Board now encompasses the entire 32 counties of Ireland.
Isn't that great? That's the first step
That's
towards
amazing.
unification.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
We can celebrate that today.
Yes, we can. So there's Father Tierney. God bless Father Tierney. Thank you very much. Great job.
I love the Irish walking stick there.
Oh, yeah. Father Pat loves this game of golf, so he's very good with those sticks, Mike. Now who do we have coming up?
We have the Village of Mamaroneck Board of Trustees. Oh, I'm sorry, the fire department first.
There's your chief, Chris Zamansky.
Well done, Michael.
And they're featuring their famous green fire truck. We can't miss that.
That's Mamaroneck's finest right there. That's our all-volunteer force. Those guys are the best.
Yes. Do an excellent job.
Yes, they do. Each and every one of those volunteers out of their good time.
Give of their time.
Yep.
All of the time.
Make sure to thank them when you have a chance.
Absolutely. Right. The one thing I notice about Mamaroneck, it's probably one of the loudest St. Patrick's Day parades in the area. We have because you've got such a wonderful volunteer fire department here. The amount of other fire departments who join, volunteer fire departments from around the region, is incredible.
Great fraternity there.
Great fraternity.
Absolutely.
It's true.
I imagine some of these guys were marching yesterday in the St. Patrick's Day parade.
I imagine they were.
Quite a bit.
Yes.
They certainly don't look tired.
No, they do not. And they, are
Monday
tired.
morning they might be crashing,
Yes,
right?
yes. That might be difficult. No. And they're well organized along that green line. Is there a green line along that street I see, guys? With a few little shamrocks here in front of us?
Yes. Hey, you know something? I think I see the local politicians coming up from behind there.
They like to be called the elected officials now, Michael.
Right.
That's the politically correct way to call them. I found that out. But yes, go ahead. Do you want to talk about our elected officials?
Absolutely. Now we have to see who we got there. I see our great mayor, Norman Rosenblum. Let's see who else he's got with him. Can't see him from here. If you look at the mayor, he's not even wearing an overcoat. He looks like he's warmed by the crowd.
God bless him.
Yes, God bless him.
Yep. Some people don't feel the cold. I wish I could say I was one of those.
True. Right.
Right, Jackie? You're not one of those.
I think I'm one of those
okay
people.
up here.
After a while, you don't feel anything. That's it.
That's
Yes.
right.
The only sound you hear is the chattering of her teeth.
Correct. The crowds seem to have gotten bigger as we have started this parade.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely.
word must have got around.
A sea of green. We love it.
Right, Jackie? And the noise of those horns must have woken all of those who were out partying last night after
right.
New York City's parade to come and join us.
Yes.
You could really feel the community here.
Thank you. That's why, again, they call it the Friendly Village.
That's right.
Although I think that a lot of these people are from outside the village. It looks like to me like we've drawn a crowd from around the county here.
Yep. Yeah. No. It's again Sound Shore.
Yeah,
is
South
happening
Shore
here.
represents the entire Sound Shore
Correct.
over here, and it's
Correct.
great. You know, it's a fundraiser, don't you, Pat?
I do.
It's a great
I do.
fundraiser.
What's the money going to this year?
Oh, it goes to build another Molly Spillane's. No, actually, it goes to an educational fund.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Now here comes our elected officials.
Yes, there's our mayor, Norman Rosenblum, and he has his, let me see, the board
Deputy
of
mayor?
trustees there. They've got
Deputy Mayor Louis Santoro.
Yep, Louis Santoro. Let me see, is Christy Derrico out there? I don't see Christy, but I do see Alyssa Miller, Leon Potok, Andres Bermudez Hallstrom.
Okay.
I see George Latimer, our great state senator.
And Ken.
Ernie Ordiera.
And Ken
Nancy
Jenkins.
Siegelson.
The leader.
Yes.
Ken Jenkins, the leader of the
Ken Jenkinson, right?
legislature in Westchester. Correct? Rob Astorino's here, but I don't know where he's marching, Mike. He disappeared.
You know, he has a bit of radio himself. He does. He might be doing, maybe he's doing part of the show.
I don't know if he is.
Yeah.
I met him at Mass at church
Today?
afterwards today, yes.
Oh, really?
He's
Okay.
a wonderful speaker.
He's a wonderful
Always love to hear him.
Right? And now who have we got calling up here, guys? I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Is this Manhattan College Pipe Band? I believe this is Manhattan. Can you see the side of the drum, guys?
Yes, it could be.
That is indeed Manhattan College Pipe Band. Wonderful pipe band. Marched yesterday in the parade. They have a complement of 30 to 40 pipers, and it's led under the musical guidance of Pipe Major Thomas McCarthy, BS 06. Let's listen to the Manhattan College Pipe Band. From
They
River-
sa-
Sorry, go ahead, Jackie.
They sound wonderful. I
have-
love it.
Yep, from Riverdale in the Bronx, not too far from here. Many wonderful graduates of the Manhattan College, the Jaspers.
Looks like we have the Larchmont Fire Department here.
Yep.
I'd say, look at that. You can always tell when you see that antique fire truck.
Yeah, is this their antique fire truck?
That's
Oh, no,
their
no.
antique fire truck, yep.
Yep.
It's actually the Larchmont Historical Fire Company is a division of the Larchmont Historical Society, which was established in 2007, which doesn't seem so long ago, right?
Does not, no.
But they promote the understanding of the history of firefighting in the village of Larchmont.
Uh-huh.
These are great guys. If you can see, they got little flames on top of their heads. They've been wearing those for years and years.
Really?
Yeah. They keep the cockles of their hearts warm. Those flames.
It doesn't do any harm to their heads either, Mike.
No, it doesn't. If anybody needs a light from a cigarette or something like that, they get right off the top of their
Now,
head.
how old is that fire engine again?
That's very old.
1922?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
American LaFrance pumper.
Yep.
From 1922 to 47. God bless it.
So it's been retired for over 60 years.
And in mint, it looks like it's in mint condition,
I think they
Mike.
bring it only comes out for the parties.
There you go.
Now, who do we have here? All right, the great Mamaroneck Avenue School, which
Jackie?
is where the parade starts.
You want to talk about them?
Sure, they're better known as MASS. They're K through 5th grade elementary school, and they're the center of multicultural community in Mamaroneck. They believe in a partnership that puts children and their education at the center of its work. And all these little kids look so happy to be here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Great job in Mamaroneck Avenue School.
Yeah, you know, both my kids graduated from Mamaroneck Avenue School.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
We love that's a great school. Good
job,
community.
guys.
All right.
Thank you all for coming.
And a big thank you to the parents for bringing them out here.
Absolutely, on this
Yes,
cold day.
it's the kids wearing green.
Yes.
Yeah. It's good to see everybody wrapped up so well.
Just like they say on a day like today, everybody's Irish,
Everybody's
right?
Irish. Everybody's got a little Irish in them.
So who do we got
it's-
coming here?
This would be the Westchester District Pipe Band.
They were formed in 2009 and they're currently ranked 4th in grade 4 of the Eastern United States Pipe Band Association. That's a great accomplishment.
These guys sound great. Let's listen to them, guys. Westchester and District Pipe Band.
Here they are leading the Portchester Fire Department, and the fire department is led by their chief, Kevin McMinn. It's an Irish-sounding name, McMinn.
It sure
Where do you
is.
think he's from? Mayo, meat, pork?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. We should ask him.
We will afterwards, when we meet in the refreshment tent. I see them carrying flowers.
Great.
It's great to see firemen carrying flowers.
Yes, you don't see that much.
Very
Yeah.
unusual.
Yeah.
Very unusual.
They must have a lot of confidence within themselves.
Yes, they must.
And who do we have here? We have the Explorer Post 700 from Portchester.
Uh-huh.
That's the...
Again, one of the posts, I assume, that is throughout Westchester and supports all these parades. Oh my God, we have quite a few Portchester.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is wonderful.
How the community support each other. Again,
Yeah.
Portchester is part of the Sound Shore.
Yeah.
So good that we have it here, though.
Yeah, this is terrific.
I don't know where we'd be marching if we'd be in Portchester.
I know, but they've got a wonderful contingent. They brought, so many pieces of equipment.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
Hopefully
my
there's
God.
no fires in Portchester today, right?
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
The emergencies better all happen in Mamaroneck.
Yes.
Right, Jackie?
They'll be covered for sure.
That's right.
Definitely covered. Look at that. They're throwing candy out to the kids.
Absolutely.
They're drawing in large
So
crowds.
if anybody suffers some hypothermia, the warming blankets are inside of all of these trucks. And here comes Poningo Street.
Their fire truck.
The fire truck from Portchester.
Quite the monster.
It is. This is a huge ladder truck. The Harry Howard Hook and Ladder. Have they got large buildings in Portchester, Mike? I assume
They do. Yes, they do. And they're getting larger all the time.
Okay.
Mamaroneck's Westchester's on the Grove.
It's on the Grove.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell.
Buildings are going up over every place.
Well, you see Yonkers too, and what's happening in Ridge Hill. And Ridge Hill has brought in so many, high-end stores.
It's beautiful there.
Yeah, it really is. It's great to see.
I'd say another 10 years, you won't even recognize Westchester.
No. Well, I hope the
For the
taxes go
better.
down because I want to recognize Westchester for at least the next 10 years because I got kids in school there.
It's true. They might be calling it the Manhattan of Westchester,
Yes,
right?
they may be.
Or of,
Jackie, you're a junior in high school.
Eastchester High School.
That's right.
Yes.
And how many are in your family?
There's about 5 of us.
There's about.
There's 5 of us.
somebody you don't want to count?
That's your father and mother and 3 children, correct?
Yes.
Are you the oldest of the 3?
I'm the baby of the family, actually.
No
I'm
way.
the last one going through
Oh my
high school.
Your mother must be trolled.
Yeah.
You've done a great job, by the way, Jackie, and represent Eastchester well. And it's
Thank
great to
you.
have you at this parade. We need some talent on this table, right, Mike?
I think there's a lot of talent on this table, Pat.
I'm sad to be leaving for college in 2 years, but
I
maybe
know.
I'll come back just for the parade.
We hope so, Jackie.
Well, there's Rob Astorino right there, our great
Ah.
county executive.
There he is.
Is this more Portchester?
You think we could Rob up here to talk?
I would love to. I
When you're-
invited Norman Rosenbaum as he was
Maybe he'd come back.
going
Maybe
by.
Rob would like to come on up here and just say a few words.
He may want to march the parade first, but we shall see.
Yeah, he can always jump in the line. Look at that. He can get in there with the Girl Scout troop, maybe.
Correct. The Girl
I
Scouts.
know a lot about Girl Scouts.
I knew you would.
I see some daisies out there. They're from kindergarten, so I have been a Girl Scout since kindergarten, and I love it. It's really great to grow up through Girl Scouts, learning really great life skills and confidence and positive activities. It's amazing to see them out here today.
How
Are you
many?
still a Girl Scout?
Yes.
Are you
You
really?
are.
I'm working on my Gold Award right now, so it's pretty
It
exciting.
is. What is your gold? What is task going to be?
So last year I was Miss Westchester Teen 2012, and I want to help an impoverished young girl compete in the pageant to learn interview skills, which are great when you're trying to get a job, going through high school, and just learning confidence in yourself in really fun, positive activities like I've done through Girl Scouts. And you get to go on stage and have a great time.
Oh, it's superb. And look at all these little Girl Scouts. Do you remember when you were a Daisy Scout, Jackie?
Yes, the parades were always my favorite part.
Oh, so much fun. And I'll tell you, Mike, the parents, and you know this, Jackie, what they do. I believe wasn't your mother a leader of a?
Yes, she still is.
Still
it's
is,
all
God.
about the support from the community.
Absolutely.
Which you see right here.
Yep. We have our Girl Scout cabin in Eastchester, and I'm sure they've got their Girl Scout, mansion in Mamaroneck.
Hey, look,
Yes.
there's a dad who's wishful thinking.
Look at that, the
Right.
Thin Mint.
The thin mint there. Oh, he's talking about the cookies. The
I think
Girl
that was-
Scout
Everyone
cookies. That's
loves
it.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yes.
That might have been a few years ago for him, I think, Mike. What do you reckon?
I'd say so.
Oh, they're selling some right now, actually.
They
They're
could be.
scout-
Wow, how
they're
about
scout-
that? No, that's
I
an
love it.
entrepreneur right there. Very
They're
good.
flagging. Oh, and we're
Very
getting some
nice.
free.
I think we got a box. How about
Thank you very
that?
much, my dear.
Our favorite, Samoas.
I was just going to say, these are my personal favorites.
Yes, they are.
It's this and Thin Mints, right, guys?
Yes.
That's it.
Thin Mints out of the refrigerator. We got to leave the Girl Scout cookies up there, guys, right? Should I take
Hey,
the
look, we're
Samoas
getting our
down?
picture taken down there.
Oh, we're a popular
So,
group, Mike.
Yes.
Now we've got the O'Rourke Irish Dancers from White Plains.
Oh, yes.
Who'd like to speak about those, guys? There's a lot to
The
say about.
O'Rourke, okay, very successful competitive dance
on this
school located in White Plains, New York, under the direction of Luann O'Rourke Boyd. The school boasts regional and national champions. It is the school's mission to instill the love of Irish dancing and culture among all of their students, and to help each student discover and develop their potential as individuals and as a team through dance. And here they are.
Here they are, and
the great O'Rourke Irish dancers.
And they have won many awards, Mike, throughout the years.
Yes.
Well done, O'Rourke's.
I wonder if we're going to see a little step in here.
Well,
They
we
just put on a little showing you. I'm sure you heard the crowd roar.
Yep.
Well, we want to.
Unfortunately,
you heard
Mike,
the crowd O'Rourke.
O'Rourke.
Yes,
that's
it.
right. Unfortunately,
Exactly.
they
Let's see
danced.
it again,
Thank you,
girls.
O'Rourke. Great job, guys. Great job. Look at those beautiful faces, Mike. Right?
Here they go.
Rob, County Executive, thank you. You've got to join us. You got to join us, Rob.
Yes.
Here we go. O'Rourke is doing a little jig for us.
They're fabulous, even the little ones.
Even the little ones, Jackie. Do you dance? You have a talent when you do Miss Westchester?
I actually don't, but on my free time, I do like to dance.
Very good. You've got many talents,
right here.
Jackie. We know
Have a
that.
seat, Rob.
Rob, how are you?
How you doing?
Hi.
Good to
Good to see
see
you, Rob.
How are
Pleasure.
you? Nice
Good
to see you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Happy St. Patrick's Day,
Thank
Rob.
you. Where do you want me to sit?
Right there.
Right here?
That's your mic right there.
Yep.
You can help us call the parade here.
Bring that microphone down to your mouth, Rob, so
There you
we
go.
can hear what you're saying.
So welcome.
Thank
nice
you.
to have you.
This is a lot of fun. This is great. A little chilly today, but that's okay.
Well, we're praying for sun
Yeah.
next year. Next year, yes.
Well, you had
right.
70 degrees last year.
Yes, we
This
did,
is a
right.
warm,
So
warm
we're evening
day.
it out there. So it's nothing like a little bit of a chill to make us want to go to Molly Spillane's after this is
yeah,
all
that's
over
exactly
with.
right.
But the
So-
crowds are bigger this year.
They are big, yeah. It's a great time.
Yes,
Really
it
is a
is.
good time.
Rob, how many parades have you gone to this year?
This is number 8.
Number 8. And how many?
Really?
One more to go.
One more to go.
Yeah.
Only one.
I'm sure this
Oh,
one's
one
your
more to go.
Would that
favorite.
be
Avenue,
Woodlawn?
right?
Would that
McLean
be?
Avenue's
Yep.
last.
McLean
That's
Avenue.
right, in
Gotta be there.
Yonkers.
Yep.
And yesterday I did not go to New York City for the first time in a while, and but next year I hope to be back in New York City.
Oh, that's great.
It'll be a lot of
Yep.
fun. And the Mass is always beautiful down there. Today I was at St. Vito's for their St. Patrick's
right.
Day Mass.
Terrific.
then,
And
of
you
course,
spoke beautifully, Rob. Obviously,
Oh, thank you.
you've got a wonderful background with the religious background. I read your bio where you for Sirius Radio did
Yeah.
for years.
That's right. I was asked in 2006 to launch the Catholic channel on Sirius XM radio, and then I did a show each week with Cardinal Egan and then Cardinal Dolan when he came, and so we had a real blast.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, and I got to travel around the country and actually got to the Vatican a couple times.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
That's
met
incredible.
Pope Benedict the
And
16th.
as you know, the parades are wonderful. But what
are.
this day is truly about is the
It's-
religious
that's right.
aspect of what St. Patrick has done
That's
for
right.
the Irish and for the rest of the world.
And of course, the symbol of the shamrock, according to legend, with St. Patrick was the Holy Trinity.
Correct.
That's really what that was supposed to be about. So
Yes.
But you're right; it gets kind of lost a little bit that it's not a religious holiday, but in many ways it is. And
It
of course,
is.
St. Patrick is the patron saint of
True.
the Archdiocese of New York. But everyone can enjoy, whether you're Catholic, Christian, or not. Today is a fun day for everybody.
Absolutely. It's actually a celebration of faith in a way.
That's right.
There are some people that are probably near and dear to your hearts, hockey players. I know
Little
you have a
Tigers.
sports background
That's
yourself.
it. That's right. Yeah. These guys, it's too warm for them today.
Oh, yeah. Those are the tough ones out
They're
there.
used to being on the ice.
They should have probably brought a puck with them, and they could have brought it up the on the green line there, Rob.
Why aren't they in their skates?
Yes, that's
Walking
right.
up Mamaroneck Avenue on their skates.
So after the parade, will you be going to Molly Spillane's?
No.
I think that's the thing to do, right?
I think
We'll
it is.
see
I
you
think that's
there.
everybody's heading right after
We got to
this.
tip a pint to everybody.
Yep, absolutely.
This is wonderful. And I got married in Ireland.
Did you
You
really?
did.
I did.
Wow.
That's right.
My wife, her mother and father, her mother's from Mayo and her father's from Derry. And
I knew he was the right guy to call up.
I see.
we got married at Kennedy Castle in County Offaly.
County Offaly.
And had a wonderful time. And then went to Galway and stayed in Mayo with
That's
the
right.
family, and went up to Carrum on our coast. And
Yep.
it was wonderful. And we're going back, of course, the gathering
The Gathering, correct?
this year. So
Yes.
we are going back and we're bringing our children.
Ah.
My son is 9, my daughters are 8 and 3, and so we're going back. We're going to show them where it all began.
Yep.
And we're going to have a wonderful time with
They'll
their
love
family.
that.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
be
You
a
should
lot.
take me with you.
You want to go? Come on in. Let's go.
I'm
We
going
can always
myself,
walk-
Rob. When
You're
are you,
going?
When are you going?
We're going in August.
Okay, we're going in May.
Are you?
We're going to do a little bit of golfing.
I hope to too.
Good for you.
I'm hoping to go to Lahinch or one of
yeah,
them.
that's where we're playing ourselves. Yeah, wonderful courses over there.
Yeah, they do.
So I'm from Meath myself.
Are you?
Not too far from Offaly,
Yep.
Rob. And obviously St. Patrick, for those of you who don't know it, on Tara, the hill of Tara, was where he basically introduced the Holy Trinity to the pagan Irish, because he lit a fire on the Hill of Tara, which was not acceptable to the pagans, because that was a time where, and I'll get my history a little bit wrong, where only one fire was lit, and that was his way of bringing the pagans to him and introducing Catholicism to Ireland. And so Meath is a huge part of St. Patrick. Royal Tara, the Book of Kells, obviously, fantastic religious book.
Well, today we're all from County Westchester.
Yes, we
County
are.
Westchester, very good. One other thing I wanted to dispel a rumor, he did not drive the snakes out of Ireland because he did not have a driver's license. Right. Now, what do we have here? We have you can announce these guys. I think we have the Westchester Brassmen.
Oh, the Brassmen from Harrison.
Harrison.
Not far.
Yeah,
They were
great town of Harrison.
organized in 1984, and all-age drum and bugle corps under the direction of, now here's one I could pronounce, Joseph Mazzulo. The corps provides a quality and educational experience for the novice to the professional musician and performer. The Brassmen welcome new members, and they rehearse on Friday nights at the American Legion in Harrison. And I see the mayor's coming up here.
the mayor.
Good. I will yield my seat to the mayor.
Rob, thank you very much.
So enjoy the parade.
Thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. So I'm the beast and she's the beauty. That's okay though.
It's always a pleasure.
You too.
You're not the beast, Rob. Far from it. Thank you. Now this is the town of Mamaroneck Fire Department coming through. Right, Jackie, they're leaving us here, so we don't have too much on the town of Mamaroneck Fire Department. Other than, again, they're a wonderful group of people who have dedicated their free
It's
time
good to have you here.
to the town of Mamaroneck. Mayor Rosenberg, would you like to talk about the town of Mamaroneck Fire Department that just passed by?
The town of Mamaroneck Fire Department, like the Village of Mamaroneck Fire Department, are basically volunteers that give to the village and the town. They make what it is to live in this area, which is a great place.
Yes.
Really.
And they give up their time. All of these guys have
The
full-time
time and
jobs.
dedication, and let's not forget a very important fact. Their families also give up the time.
That's correct.
Definitely.
These guys run out on if there's a call and a holiday and everything else.
But you know,
they give. They truly dedicated.
I
They
know-
make the friendly village.
that's
and
right. I
the
know
town.
these volunteer firemen. They know how to take care of themselves, Mr. Mayor.
They deservedly so.
Deservedly so.
Right.
Absolutely. Now you've got a wonderful turnout of volunteer fire department groups here. It's
Actually, we have over 200 volunteer fire department.
Wow.
Majority of them are active. And not only do they give back to the village, but economically it's a boon. When you look at other municipalities in the immediate area, they'll spend $2-3 million a year. It costs the village of Mamaroneck $700,000.
How about 16 million in Eastchester?
16 million.
Yes, sir.
My God.
Fire department's budget.
Yeah. And we are a B-rated fire department, which translates into a savings because it's almost the level of a paid fire department.
Yes. Yes.
So it's great. And also, the best part is, as you'll see, all the functions are going to Village of Mamaroneck. These are the same guys that volunteer to do all the functions.
time.
The Fireman's Parade, Mamaroneck Shares, you name it, they're all involved.
Absolutely. Do you want to talk about the Knights of Columbus, Mr. Mayor?
Sure,
And
you're down
that-
there someplace.
We got
Actually,
Here you go.
Actually,
got
what a
it.
great parade, isn't it? Second
Absolutely
annual parade here.
Right.
What does this mean for Mamaroneck?
It means a continuation that the Village of Mamaroneck is and will continue to be a destination, and that something I say all the time, it's not the elected officials or the administration, it's the people that live here and volunteer that make the village a great place. It's
A
absolutely
wonderful,
amazing.
wonderful community here.
Yep. Knights of Columbus, again, another volunteer organization who I'm sure give a lot back to the town too.
Absolutely. You'll see them in every event. And they also have I think it's very apropos to talk about the Knights of Columbus with the new Pope that we
Yes.
have in there. I
Yes.
think it's very good. And we also, like everything else, whether it be Christmas or whatever, but St. Patrick's Day Parade is also a celebration of people's Christian faith.
Absolutely.
And I believe that it's important because the village of Mamaroneck represents what this country is. We're a true melting pot. While
Absolutely.
everyone comes here
Sure.
and wants to
Yep.
become an American,
Sure.
the greatest part of our fabric is that we maintain our own cultures.
That's correct.
So while you're an American, you're an American, whatever it is. And this is a true. And when everybody comes together, like today, everybody's Irish.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's absolutely
And listen, St. Patrick, when he arrived in Ireland, was brought for slavery, and he forgave the people of Ireland, came back to help them. And I think that's what this is all about.
Absolutely.
Being Irish. Ireland, the Irish people in general have been one who help throughout the country, throughout the world. Their priests have gone throughout the world to teach not only Catholicism, but to educate other countries who are far less affluent than us. And that's what St. Patrick was all about.
Absolutely, and it translates. You can look around here in the village of Mamaroneck, and this parade, you'll see every ethnicity, every group, young, old, people waving, having a great time.
That's right.
What it's about.
That's right, absolutely.
You got Joseph Moses looking pretty good over there with his the exalted ruler of
wonderful
the
hat.
Columbus.
Right.
That's right. Right.
It's great to see the people of the village come together like this, isn't it? And all the
And
Sound Shore
terrific.
villages
Absolutely.
come
The
too.
whole Sound Shore
Isn't it
comes
terrific?
in. You notice the people, Port Chester that came in town.
I see that.
I saw Stanford.
Yeah,
on
police
the
department.
motorcycles.
Yes, yes.
They must have had 28 motorcycles, I think. From
It's incredible.
Probably several different departments.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's people. It's the American way. It's people getting together.
Absolutely.
From happy, sad times when you see the World Trade Center, what happened, people got together.
That's correct.
And people forget what the differences are, and it melts together.
That's correct.
And the village of Mamaroneck is, quite honestly, is the perfect melting pot. It is
sure
the
is.
friendly village. always.
Absolutely. You have
Absolutely.
a large, as with East Chester, a large Hispanic population here, and they're involved. I saw them at church this morning. They're very involved in this, and they love what is happening. I can tell in the town of Mamaroneck.
It's funny. St. Vito's had last year. They were celebrating their 100 years in the village of Mamaroneck.
So I believe.
Wow.
And when it first started out, it was predominantly Italian immigrants that came and started it. But if you see the transition, you can see probably half of the parish may be Hispanic now, including Hispanic services and so on.
Yes, yes.
And what that represents is it's forever a changing fabric in America.
It is.
And
It
why
is.
do people come here? Because it's the freedoms.
Yes, it
they
is.
can
It
express
is.
themselves.
Well, it's worldwide, isn't it, Mayor? It's happening in Ireland now too, because European borders have opened up. And when we went through the Celtic Tiger, we welcomed the Polish community, the Ukrainians, the Lithuanians, other parts of Europe who were not doing as well as we were, and they worked and now they've become part of our social fabric. So the Irish have, I won't say watered down, it's a bad word to use, but certainly it's a change. If you go to Ireland and visit, which I hope you will.
Absolutely.
Given that
I
you've
hope
had
to, too.
You too, absolutely. Jackie, we want you all to visit Ireland, because this year is the gathering, and it's in an effort to try and promote Ireland's resurgence or bring the economy back. They want anybody of Irish descent to come back this year and spend a few bob, as we say, in Ireland, and try and bring the economy back up.
Alex, it's always a good time to visit Ireland.
It's always
just like
good
it's always a good time to visit the village of Mamaroneck.
That's right, and spend a few bob,
An
Mike.
exchange program.
This parade is somewhat like the beginning of the shares thing we do during the summer.
Correct,
You can kind of think of it as a
Mamaroneck shares,
gathering here. Would you like to say something about that before?
Here's
Yeah,
Lynn,
Mamaroneck Shares, again, represents, actually we'll talk about
the Lynn Academy of Irish Dance, Mayor.
We might
Right?
get some dancing here.
Look at those smiles.
Yep, it's a tri-state Irish dancing academy dedicated to teaching Irish dancing, athleticism, and providing opportunities for aspiring Irish dancing. The Lynn Academy of Irish Dance.
It's great. It's the
Beautiful
next
music.
generation.
Yep.
Getting involved is terrific.
Yeah.
So as you were saying about the Mamaroneck shares.
Actually, Mamaroneck Shares, again, illustrate what we were talking about before, people volunteering. The Village of Mamaroneck, in conjunction, a partnership with Mamaroneck Shares, on 5, this year Fridays, it used to be Thursday night, Friday nights, we actually, again, closed Mamaroneck Avenue down from Halsted Inn to the Post Road. It is a combination of 50% a block party, where everybody comes and has a great time, to raising funds for local charities. And this year it will be 4 nights on a Friday night. And it's just a fantastic, this will be the 3rd year. Last year I believe they raised close to $30,000, which they gave out.
Wow.
And it's just a fantastic time. The restaurants come out, they put out the tables, and people walk around. Of course, here's another
Yes,
group
Mayor.
of Boy Scouts.
The Cub Scouts Pack 2 and 33 and Boy Scouts Troop 2. Do you want to talk about them a little bit, Mike and Mayor?
Well,
There's
down
Pack
here,
2.
over here,
Oh
it
my
looks
God,
like
look
we
at
just
this.
have Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts.
Boy Scouts. What's the Boy Scout salute, man?
There you go.
My fingers
Right
too
hander.
cold. But I can tell you, this is ongoing.
Yes.
I was a Cub Scout and a Boy Scout.
Really?
We started what's no longer here, Camp Simonoy.
And Jackie here is a Girl Scout.
That's great, terrific.
All right, here we got
So
the
many
great
scouts
Mamaroneck
here.
High School baseball team.
The high school baseball
All right,
team.
yes.
Looking resplendent in their stripes.
Kevin, yeah, baby. What up, Shaq?
You know what
They sound wonderful.
This is one of the best pipe bands in the country.
I had the fortune to attend the Society of the Sons of St. Patrick.
Oh, you did?
Friday night.
Oh, my
and
God.
These guys were playing. They were absolutely amazing then as they are now.
There is something about the pipe and drums,
I
isn't
know.
it?
It's just
When
it's
you hear
exhilarating.
it. It is. It
Brings the
absolutely is.
spirit.
And it's so unique.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely is. Great job, NYPD. Excellent, guys.
Great job Friday night, too.
The friendly sons, were they all friendly? They were.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody was friendly that night. It was terrific.
And as the evening went longer, the friendlier they got, right?
That's absolutely correct. The exuberance was undeniable.
Undeniable. Now here's some great camaraderie. Following the pipe and drums, we have the West Harrison Fire Department.
Yep, that's
Isn't
right.
that great?
I like the hat. New fire hat.
I don't think that's regulation.
No, it's special for today.
You may not get
Might
away
be.
with that. I think safety might have an issue with, and especially the guy on his shoulder there. I think he would need a special hat himself.
You know what you're saying, Mayor, with so many firemen and policemen here, that if there's anything happened in Mamaroneck, we're covered.
You got it.
We're covered.
Definitely.
Great.
Actually, we're
Well,
covered
with the friendly
anyways. We got
village, I don't think you have to worry about it.
No, nothing.
Jackie, I see we've got the West Harrison Fire
Yes.
Department also. Another fire department.
Yes, we
Oh
do.
my God.
Bringing all the lights again.
All the lights and all the sounds. We're going to have to muffle them a little bit, Mayor, because nobody can hear what we say when these guys come through. Maybe that's a good thing, though. But this parade has certainly grown, I see, from last year. Jackie and I did it last year, and it's, you can tell that there's a growth. It's wonderful to see the Westchester
Right.
parades grow.
I think it's almost a third bigger.
Yeah.
I can't
And
wait
it's-
for the upcoming years.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I know, and if we get a warm day like did the first year, I mean, you'll have 30,000 people here again.
That's right.
I think that's the only thing that could make it better. But other than that, I couldn't imagine it getting bigger and better than this.
No, this is wonderful. It's always the Ides of March, though. You can never tell what you're
Right.
going to get.
True.
And you take what you get.
Of course, Pat and I, we wouldn't like the direct sun there because the Irish skin tends to burn.
That's correct. I'd have to put on my sombrero.
Yes.
I would.
And then we would be truly the melting pot
So
of
we
the St.
certainly
Patrick's
would.
Day Parade.
Oh yeah, which
Well,
I
that
love.
fella's hat over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Boy,
so,
what a crowd.
so we got a little bit of a hold up right now.
Yes, we do.
Mr. Mayor, would you like to talk about anything else that's going on in your wonderful
Well,
town?
actually, one of the gentlemen involved, and there are a lot of people are involved in the creation of this parade, but one in particular, Mike Hines from Molly Spillane's, is also working with Guinness and the Patrick Leary Group, and for the entire month of March, they are doing a fundraiser at Molly's. You can make a donation and put in a pin and raise money for the volunteer fire department. Which
In
is
the
very
town.
important. In the
Good.
village of Mamaroneck.
Oh,
right.
that's wonderful.
We've
Yeah,
heard of Guinness,
great.
haven't we, Pat? It's Irish
That's
medicine.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's,
rings a bell. Rings a
It's
bell.
like that old,
Yeah, dark stuff.
medicine you get.
Yeah,
you know,
that's right.
Fire water, stuff like that.
Very good. There's iron in it. There's no calories in it. It's a wonderful drink.
Lifts your spirit.
Lifts your spirit. It's almost like, it's kind of like Coca-Cola, except it's much healthier. Non-fattening.
And some of the other volunteer things, the Village of Mamaroneck is always leading and looking for new things. We are opening up a new environmental center down in Harbor Island.
Oh, really?
Which is great. So it'll be good for the kids and adults and so on.
To
we are
learn.
a sound shore, like everything else. and
Sure.
The importance of why the beauty is here on the sound and everything else. We have to be very cognizant of the environment and so on.
NYPD are opening up
Here we go
again here.
again. Great.
And taking off. And now we got West Harrison coming in. So the environment is very important to you, obviously, in Sound Shore, right?
Very.
Yeah.
We are the unfortunate recipients of 32 square miles of flooding and rainwater. So
Wow. Yeah.
we're also working on that.
Yeah, Mamaroneck has had their share. I've worked here with Habitat for Humanity, and obviously we're going to have Jim Kaloran at the end of this parade.
Right.
And what you've gone through over the past 10, 15 years with floods at times was devastating, right?
Jim, I can't say more. There are certain people that you come across in life that are definitely gifts to the gods.
I've been
He's a
down.
gentleman who is dedicated to helping his fellow man.
I've been fortunate enough to work with Jim with Habitat for Humanity at my school, and it's always wonderful being around him. He has such high spirits all the time.
He's always smiling.
He's always smiling and he's always working. He's down in Breezy Point. I met him there the week after the flood started, and he said he was not leaving till every house was rebuilt.
And I think he's the only one left. All the other groups just about have left.
Have
He's
left.
still there. In fact, you'll see him walk by.
Oh my God!
I thought he was crazy. Jim, you're in shorts.
He's
And
not
he
in
just came
shorts.
From Breezy Point,
He's
too.
in shorts.
He's in shorts.
Only
You'll
Jim,
see
my
him.
friend. Only Jim.
But it started in Mamaroneck. We took a home and raised it right up. It's absolutely amazing. Harrison, beautiful.
Yeah, Harrison, and now you're going to be joined by this unruly crowd from Eastchester here, Mr. Mayor, the home of myself
the
and
Irish
Jackie.
American Social Club.
That's correct. Eastchester Irish American Social Club, dear.
Friends of yours, Pat?
That's near and dear to my heart. Yes.
Okay.
We've been having our own parade, and we celebrated our 9th parade last Sunday, and next year is going to be our 10th parade, and it's going to be a big one. And also the town of Eastchester is going to celebrate 350 years in existence.
That's fantastic.
So we're looking.
I can honestly say, as the mayor, that Eastchester and Village of Mamaroneck have a lot in common.
We certainly do.
Great communities and so on. One of the keys, again, is Mike Hines, who we went over there.
That's right.
I remember when he was the Grand Marshal.
That's right.
I gave him a Village of Mamaroneck proclamation, by Mayor Rosenblum, so it was very good.
There are many of the people who are heavily involved.
They're all looking at you up here and saying,
I wonder why.
It's a community.
We recognize the faces.
You recognize those faces, Jackie? Yeah, they recognize me. I'm typically always behind a microphone when these guys see me. So they give me, there's Phil Denning and his daughter beside him, Jim Henry, one of the founders of the Eastchester Parade, and Brendan Lynch, who runs our line of march. And now behind that we have the Hendry School of Dance. Anne Hendry carrying her own banner with Elizabeth, one of his assistants. Again, you're right. I think when Mike told us he was going to have the Sound Shore Parade, instantly Brendan and Jim Henry jumped to his assistants and helped him out any way they could. And we have a real affection for Mamaroneck. In fact, I spend more time in Mamaroneck nearly than I do in Eastchester.
Oh, it's great. And actually, going back to what you were talking about before, the history of Ireland and so on, the kids are great dancing.
Yes.
I think it shows that the number of Irish heritage that's spread out all over the world, particularly at least in this area, it's great.
Yeah.
And it continues that dedication to
That's
the
right.
spirit
Yep, you've
of
got
mankind. It's very
you've got
good.
a lot of great Irish people here in this town. Jim Hanley as well, from who's been here for a long time. You recognize some of these
Some great Irish dancers.
That's
Yes.
Siobhan Henry, hi Siobhan, and a few of the other girls. Good job, guys. Thank you, Eastchester. We'll always come and join
Well,
you
look
in
who we
this
have
parade.
here. You got to stick around for this one, Mayor. It's the Mamaroneck EMS.
Oh, absolutely.
All-volunteer organization.
In fact, I've used them a couple of times myself. They're very good.
They
Again,
are our
dedicated.
finest, yes. Now, this organization is comprised of members of all backgrounds who come together for our community. Their crews respond 24/7 along with a paid paramedic employed by the town. We rely on the generosity of the community for donations, purchase new ambulances. There are great Mamaroneck EMS. Yep. And as they like to say, they're here for us.
And
Hopefully
led by
we don't
Kelly
need them.
Shannon, the new chief.
You can hear the
New
truck
Village
coming
Mamaroneck
by.
Rescue.
Yes. All right. Great.
Yep.
Good job. We have tremendous volunteers in this village, don't we?
Absolutely.
We also
It
had
makes the
today, I
village.
believe, actor James McCaffrey, right? From Rescue Me.
Yes.
Did you meet him?
Yes, he was there. Great guy. He came up with, as part of the Dennis Leary thing.
Sure.
Supported us.
Born in
And just,
Belfast.
absolutely a fantastic gentleman.
Does he live in the town?
No, but he was here for that fundraiser.
Yeah.
He comes once in a while.
Yeah,
Good guy.
Good guy.
Step behind the bar. Said hello to everybody.
Right. Here is Salesian High School from New Rochelle.
Sixth division already.
6th division.
How about that?
They have a huge group of them.
So it's a Sound Shore area,
True
right?
Sound Shore, right?
Sure.
Go ahead, Jackie.
They were founded in 1920 by the Salesians of St. John Bosco, the second largest Catholic order of priests and brothers in the world. His college preparatory Catholic secondary school for boys sits on a 19-acre campus overlooking the Long Island Sound. Let's listen to them. They sound great.
Yep, Salesian.
They're playing that great Irish song, Hang On Sloopy. I said they're playing that great Irish song, Hang On Sloopy. We love it. All right, we have the Rye Fire Department. All right. Another great department.
Good luck if we're going to get
great
hard
Sound
over this
Shore
stuff.
community.
Rye Fire Department, gentlemen, thank you for coming. Norman, you want to speak about Rye? Your neighbors?
Absolutely. And the interesting thing is when you see all these communities, they have a mutual aid that they do help. While they may be different departments, they all have the same camaraderie and dedication. And there are times when you'll see all the communities come together for major events.
I assume a lot of training is done together also.
Yeah.
There, a lot of training done together. So
Yeah,
they
they have to, absolutely correct.
Yep, and they assist
Same
each other.
dedication.
They assist each other with different fires.
They'll
and-
have mutual aid and mutual training also, go back
Brilliant.
and forth.
Brilliant. Yep.
And even in their time, when they talk about the new town and everything else, people are coordinating, and people should realize that things aren't taken for granted. For many years, they've been working together.
Very good.
So there is a bit of safety involved that people should be assured
Yes,
that they have
yes.
dedicated servants working
Right.
for them.
I assume you waived the sound ordinance for today, Mayor,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah. Just want to make sure of that.
Just for
Well, with
today.
all the fire departments, you can see that the support between the different departments is really continued,
It really has.
with each department following each other.
Yeah. And bringing so many pieces of equipment, Jackie.
Yes.
It's amazing.
All the trucks,
Yeah.
Love to have them on here.
the cars.
Go ahead. You can say goodbye. Mr.
All
Mayor.
right, I'm going to go see if I can find some of our other great representatives. I have to go up to Molly's and salute everybody there.
was
a
great
pleasure.
having you.
And again, I congratulate all of you. You've done a great job.
Thank you for joining us,
Great
Mr.
to
Mayor.
continue.
Thank you.
And you look marvelous in this cold weather.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mayor.
Thank you for
Great
this.
to have you.
Yeah, and great work with this wonderful town.
Yes,
Keep it up.
thank you.
Thank you.
Couldn't have been done without
oh, yeah.
you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just
this
warm
is-
my seat.
Okay. Where are we at? We're Rye Fire Department.
Lots of Rye Fire Department.
Oh my God. I told you it's the noisiest parade in Westchester.
But I'm sure all the little kids love all the trucks.
Oh, love it, love it, love it. They'd love to be riding those trucks, Jackie. I can see them salivating. I think we're getting near the end, guys. Yep, I see the end is in sight.
Actually, I think that there's two more divisions to
Two
come.
more? Oh,
7th
really?
and the 8th, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Jim Caloran's fire is going to pull up the rear.
Yeah, actually, I have the 6th division as the final division,
Oh.
right? Rye Fire Department, American Red Cross, which is coming up right now. This
Well,
is-
we'll just have to watch and find out.
yeah. So this is high school Red Cross. Do you have a high school Red Cross in Eastchester, Jackie?
I don't know.
I think we do.
I don't think we do, but I know that we do run blood drives. And interestingly enough, the first time I gave blood, I passed out.
Yeah.
And it was a scary experience, but I'm still willing to give blood again because
Yeah.
it's just a great feeling to know that you're helping other people.
That is a scary experience. What does that say underneath disaster relief? I'm not good at Spanish.
I don't speak Spanish
Okay,
actually.
all right, good. And we're all
All on the same page.
yes, we will find out later, I'm hoping.
Any of you watching at home, maybe you'll know.
That's right. That's right. Now I think I see a wonderful American Red Cross truck coming up.
Yes, in greater New York area.
Yeah.
Well, there's Jim Caloran's group behind
Oh,
us.
there's those. Look at those lovely white legs. Oh my God. He's got.
He is wearing shorts. I didn't think he actually was. I had to see it with my own
Should I wave him
eyes.
up here?
Yes, we got to bring Jim up here.
Yes.
And you could see him dancing and clapping.
Please, he's a leader. He's a
Amazing
leader.
spirits he has.
And in front of him, we've got the Firefighters Emerald Society of Westchester. Resplendent in their green hats and their white. Look at Jim. Come on up here, Jim.
Jimmy, come around here. Come around.
Jim, can you join us?
I think you don't have to ask him.
So this is Jim's fire drumline marching band.
The troublemakers up here doing?
The troublemakers are up here, James.
What are you doing? How you doing?
Kaloran, sit down there, would you?
I
We'd
want
love
to go
to have
with the
you here.
parade it's an honor to be here. I was with the Prime Minister this morning, Kenny, out in Breezy Point. It was an honor to be with him, and they had a nice discussion. We've had 4,500 volunteers, and to all our friends in Mamaroneck and Larchmont, to our Murphy brothers, and to Mikey Hines and everybody, it's a good day to be Irish, isn't it?
It's absolutely fantastic, Jim.
Yeah.
Talk about your band here, Jim.
These are kids from Yonkers where we build houses, and they played in 13 parades last year. The first one was the Mamaroneck St. Patrick's Day Parade, where I was the first Grand Marshal. They can't take it away from me, Murphy.
That's right.
And these kids have a lot of soul and heart.
Jim,
they practice and they're great, aren't they?
I think they've got better moves than you, Jim.
Well, I taught them everything they know.
I knew it.
Well, anyway, I'm going to get in with them, and I'm going to try and see if I can move.
Go.
All right.
God bless
It was great having you
And,
here.
happy St. Patrick's to all of Mamaroneck, Larchmont. We love you. HabitatWC.org.
They love you back.
Stay out of trouble today, will you?
Keep up the great work, Jim. Keep up the work. God bless. God bless. Jim Kaloran.
We'll get you in a kill.
He's an amazing man, Jackie.
And his marching band is amazing, just like him.
He's unbelievable. Amazing man, right, Mike?
Sorry?
An amazing man, Mike. We're about to wrap this up. And this is like Drumline. Have you seen the movie Drumline? Fantastic.
They should have their own movie.
Absolutely.
Jim deserves it.
Let's hear it for Jim Kaloran's Drumline. Way to go, guys.
And their bright green hats.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's really Irish today.
Yep. The Habitat hat is green.
Followed up finally by the great Village of Mamaroneck Fire Department.
That's right.
Again,
That's right.
Our
Mike?
great volunteers.
Not bad. 2:45. I think we made it in about an hour. Which
I was saying we had the 7th and 8th division. Maybe that's next year.
I hope that's next year. I hope so too.
So is it time to head over to Molly Spillane's?
Well, it's time to perhaps get something to warm our hands first before we go to Molly's. But Molly's is not a bad idea. Here we go. A little bit more noise.
Not stopping the noise yet.
Village of Mamaroneck.
The grand finale.
Grand finale. And ladder 21 is making a right-hand turn and heading it off. Good job, guys. Well done, Village of Mamaroneck. Mike, you got to wrap this up. This is your first year.
I think that's good. No one else is coming down the street. This is it.
Say that again, Mike, so we can hear. I did not catch what you said. Say it again.
I couldn't hear a single thing you said there.
I said,
You're right,
Mike,
it's a loud parade.
It's a loud parade. I think, first of all, Jackie, what do you think? We did this last year?
Amazing. I can't believe they stepped it up. Last year was so much fun. They had so many fire departments, but this year was just incredible. I cannot wait to see what they bring next year.
Absolutely.
It should be a show.
And we did not talk about a Grand Marshal at all, really. Mr. Hines.
Yes.
We forgot all about that. Who has done obviously tremendous amount of work within his own industry in the telecommunications industry. And I read his bio, and he's done work with UCD, University College Dublin. He's a trustee at his high school. He's president or the trustee at Iona College. So again, I think Mamaroneck did a fantastic job in selecting a wonderful Grand Marshal, just like they did with Jim Kaloran last year.
Definitely. I can't wait to see who they pick next year.
I guess you're going to have to wait.
We're going to have to wait.
We'll be back.
We'll
find out.
Let's pray for warmer weather.
Yes,
and
I'll bring the sunscreen.
That's right.
Yes.
Now, I have a question for you, Mike. When they select the Grand Marshal, did they have white smoke also, just like the selection of the Pope?
Well, it took several votes.
It
Yes,
did.
it did. Yes.
And they burned the ballots?
Your name was floated, I think. Maybe next year.
I think
maybe
the
next
Murphy
year,
brothers will be here long before us, right, Jackie? The
Could
Chili
be.
Sons of Mamaroneck.
Yes.
Not Sons of Eastchester.
I don't mind being up here, though. It's It's fun.
Listen,
We have the best view.
We have the best view. It's a pleasure coming to Mamaroneck, Mike, and discussing and talking and just introducing the groups.
It's great to have you too.
We thank you very much.
Yep.
We had a great time. Jackie, would you like to wrap it up?
Sure, so this was the second annual Sound Shore Parade, and stay tuned for next year's parade.
It's going to be bigger and better. God bless Mamaroneck.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
And
Yep.
And a huge thank you to all the youth crew from LMC-TV. They did an incredible job filming and recording this for us at home.
They're standing freezing in front of us as much as we are freezing in front of them, but they do an awesome job. I think they have a camera on top of the roof. It's all of the voluntary groups that are involved.
Terrific, yes. This is a volunteer effort, right? And I think everybody did a fabulous job, from the committee that put the parade together all the way to the people that executed it.
Absolutely.
So it's just wonderful.
And it's only just begun, Mike.
Yes.
The best has yet to come.
Yet to come.
Yes.
All right. Good night, Mamaroneck. Good day, Mamaroneck. We'll see you in 2014 for next year. And happy St. Patrick's Day. That's right, to everybody. Law Éla Pádraig. Gurv Magat Agus Lán.
That's right.
Thank you.
So I'm here right now with our panelists. I have here Miss Westchester, I have Jean Murphy, and I have Pat. How are you guys?
Very good.
Oh, great, great.
A little chilly, but happy to be here. The parade was amazing.
It really was.
Was this your first time, Jackie?
No, we were here last year, Pat and I, and it got bigger and better, so we're excited for next year's.
I'm the new guy. Oh, yes.
And how was this experience?
It was fantastic. I'm working with a couple professionals here.
I could tell that they know what they're doing. And what are you holding right here in your hand?
It's a cookie of Pope Francis from Arturo's. I cannot wait to eat it. It looks incredible.
You know, I doubt Jackie's going to eat that somehow.
She's a little sugar.
She's got a modeling
cheat
career
today.
to think about.
St. Patrick's Day Parade is the day to cheat.
That's true. That is very true. But Arturo's apparently were on the Jimmy Fallon show with this, and this is unique to Arturo's, and it honors the Hispanic, the new Pope from Argentina, which I think is fantastic because the South American countries have got Catholicism now running through their blood and are dominating it, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful to see a South American Pope or an American Pope.
And a Pope cookie. I mean, it's amazing.
Exactly.
That's right.
That's first of a
I
kind.
can't wait to try that. I want to buy of that too. I think we have to share that.
I'll share it.
I kind of feel wrong about taking a bite out of the Pope, though.
I know.
It's a cookie.
That's correct. But listen, we should talk about the parade, right, Jackie?
Yeah, so how was this parade? This was a great turnout. Was better than the last time?
Better is probably the wrong word. It just, every year, it's wonderful to show the Irish culture and to show how proud we are of our culture and also how proud we are of our Catholicism. And St. Patrick is a huge part of our culture. And they made it was a much larger parade.
And all the fire departments show the huge support from the community, which is wonderful. We're all Irish today, and we're all out here together despite the cold weather. So it's just a great feeling of everybody celebrating.
What do you think was like the best part of the parade?
Oh, that's so tough.
Actually, it's very hard. We like the pipes. Yeah. We like the drums. We like the bagpipes, the Irish dancers, the whole. Actually, we like seeing the crowds come out here, all the people. It's great to see the village of Mamaroneck come together like this. Plus, all the other Sound Shore villages come. It's fantastic.
I think my favorite might have to be the Girl Scouts, though. I've been one, so they're my favorite, I think.
She's a Girl
Yes.
Scout.
Well, how can you?
I
How
was
can
so
you not?
tempted to jump out and march with them.
Well, it's what the children, you know, they love being a part of parade, watching the fire departments march by, and I think it makes it's volunteerism too. They see the Girl Scouts give back. Mm-hmm. This town, and Mike can talk more of it than I, is a town of volunteerism. From everything that Mamaroneck does, Mamaroneck Cares. This epitomizes it. This parade is giving back to the town, correct?
Yeah, they're raising money and giving scholarships for high school senior for college. So this is like
It's
great.
amazing.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing.
There is some student who is, because of this parade, is going to benefit with a scholarship, correct, Mike?
That's true.
And
More than one, I think.
More than one, and going to college, as Jackie's going to find out,
Yes.
and I'm going to find out because I've got a junior just like Jackie, is not cheap.
Yeah.
And to have a parade that is giving back, in addition to giving the entertainment to the town, means an awful lot. So it's wonderful. We love Mamaroneck.
Well, thank you guys. Do you have something else to say?
I just wanted to say that overall this parade, it's celebrating, it's fun, and it's great, but like you said, we're also giving back and it's about volunteerism, so I don't think it could get any better than this.
Absolutely not. And we're the tricolor of the Mamaroneck.
Yeah, that's right.
It's wonderful being with Jackie and with
I
Mike.
guess we'll see you next year, right?
Yes, definitely.
They'd need a very large digger to pry us off those seats.
We wouldn't miss it for anything.
Time to go to Molly's?
Time to go to Molly's, Mike.
Time to go to Molly's.
Thank you so much. I'm signing off. This is Sheila Navarro for LMC-TV. Thank you.